5 Orange Juicy Show Alert! Drew Barrymore invited woman-face offender Dylan Mulvaney on her talk show and got on her knees and worshipped him. I think Miley Cyrus might be Jasper the doll. Gwyneth Paltrow is being called the Almond Mom Boss after a clip from an interview she did recently went viral where she describes what she eats in a day, or really doesn't eat at all in a day. And an 81-year-old man in California survived being trapped in a snowstorm for a week, and you won't believe what he ate. That's on What's Good Wednesday. I'm Alex Clark, and this is Politics. Thumbs up this episode before we get started. Make sure you're subscribed and that you have the notification bell turned on.
I don't wanna know.
Dylan Mulvaney went on the Drew Barrymore show, and a certain clip has gone viral from the interview. Now, this time, it isn't because of something he said, but rather Drew getting on her knees in front of him.
Because I look at someone like you, and I can't imagine anybody disliking you.
Oh, please. Do you want to know, ironically, who dislikes me the most sometimes?
Who?
Myself.
Oh, me too. Oh.
I love Drew Barrymore. I have said it so many times on this show. But to watch her completely sell out actual women to indulge a narcissistic man pissed me off. Drew Barrymore, a real woman with XX chromosomes, cries and kneels at the feet of a man who is famous for doing a misogynistic minstrel show parody of female existence. Progress. The cringe levels are off the charts. The Tom Cruise Oprah couch moment has officially been dethroned for the weirdest moment on a talk show. I know that Drew means well, but what she doesn't understand is Dylan's delusions hurt women. He was just whining in an interview recently asking why men aren't flooding his DMs wanting to date him because his transition looks so good. Pray for Drew because she's in a cult. And these trans masters like Dylan Mulvaney are the ones forcing people to drink the Kool-Aid as a way to validate his grift for money and fame.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
I have a conspiracy theory. I think Miley Cyrus is Jasper the doll.
What?
Jasper the doll is this account on TikTok where someone anonymous does its voice and it's this raspy sounding growl. It's become so stupid famous that people are calling that section of TikTok Jasper Talk, and I am one of the stans because this is exactly my sense of humor.
My favorite soup is the lobster soup. Chunky lobster soup, and it's got like lobster chunks in it.
So then, after binging Jasper videos for weeks now, I came across Miley Cyrus and I thought, oh my gosh, she is Jasper. Listen to some of this sit-down interview Miley did promoting her new album, Endless Summer Vacation, and tell me this isn't Jasper's voice.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways. Usually the getting there, once you're there, wherever that may be, you're like, this is what I've been expecting. And usually you look back and the journey was actually the part that was what makes up your life.
Okay, now compare.
Are you really saying that, or does that be me?
Miley Cyrus is Jasper confirmed? Who's to say that her PR team wasn't like seeing how popular these Jasper the Doll videos were and they were like, hey, her voice already sounds naturally very deep, very raspy. Let's just tweak it a little bit, the audio, make her sound even raspier so that people will start comparing her to one of the most popular TikTok accounts out there to promote the album.
You're actually onto something.
There was another celebrity interview that I am obsessed with, and it's going viral mostly because people are making fun of Gwyneth Paltrow for it. I honestly love it, but also can see how this is really funny. This is Gwyneth on the Art of Being Well podcast with Dr. Will Cole, and he asks her about her wellness routine. And I hate myself for wanting to roast her, but simultaneously being so interested in what she has to say, it's poetic, really. People are calling her the ultimate almond mom. You know, the moms that would like suggest we eat an almond if we were hungry.
Thank you.
That's something only girls will know.
What's your wellness routine look like now?
I eat dinner early in the evening. I do a nice intermittent fast. I usually eat something about 12. And in the morning, I'll have some things that won't spike my blood sugar, right? So I have coffee, but I really like soup for lunch. I have bone broth for lunch a lot of the days. Try to do 1 hour of movement. So I'll either take a walk or I'll do Pilates or I'll do my Tracy Anderson. And then I get in the sauna. I dry brush and I get in the sauna. So I do my infrared sauna for 30 minutes. And then for dinner, I try to eat, according to paleo. So lots of vegetables. It's really important for me to support my detox.
I mean, the soup comment took me out. The only food that she really says she eats all day is soup and some vegetables. And of course, like clockwork, people in the comments are like, she looks terrible. She isn't aging well. This is clearly not working for her. Well, guess what? Just like Keira Knightley said the other day, people don't know what they want. You bitch if someone gets Botox and you bitch if they don't. And Gwyneth Paltrow doesn't get any work done. So that is why she looks like that. She's just aging, number one. But two, I don't really like her diet tips. It does sound like her everyday meal routine is basically colonoscopy prep. So that's a no from me. But catch me checking Goop's website for new products because I do like those suggestions. Not the vagina candle, but the other ones. Also, I love soup, just like Gwyneth. Soup snakes for life, just not only soup every day.
Everybody's saying they don't want Ebola, and I'm just sitting here like, Ebola what? Soup?
Okay, let's see what's good.
What's good?
An 81-year-old man survived being trapped in his car for a week in a snowbank by living off croissants, biscotti, and candy.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
Jerry Jurett found himself stranded on a desolate California highway alone in Inyo County. Inyo what? Inyo County. He lived, so I can laugh. Jerry was a mathematician and former NASA employee and was attempting to make a 3-hour trip and beat a big winter storm. After 5 days, search and rescue personnel finally found him and said he was wearing only a light windbreaker. All he had was a light quilt and a hotel bath towel to keep himself warm. But it looks like that and the croissants meant Jerry beat the odds.
Today, I wanted to eat a croissant. So I went to a place that sells croissant. And I bought a croissant.
I want you to know something. Jasper the doll is me when I was little. Almost every home video my parents have, at some point I'm doing a voice like that, especially to my little brother when he was a baby. Like, I would go into his nursery, I would wake him up, and I'd be like, hey, stinky feet, time to wake up! Now, I would have been a TikTok star when I was 5. Reminder, Farmer Wants a Wife is on tonight on Fox. Make sure you watch it live with me. Don't forget to thumbs up this episode. Share your thoughts in the comments on Drew Barrymore kneeling for Dylan Mulvaney. Who you think the voice behind Jasper is. And if you had an almond mom or you know one, you got to send this episode to someone who did. We're back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and you get a new spillover episode tomorrow night if you're on Pacific time. It's pop culture without the propaganda, Monday through Thursday. I'm Alex Clark, and this is Poplitics.
Get 'em up!